What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general messages only, which means take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to you, you can find all the information you need down below in the link below. Let's get right on with it. These are for the Cross of Truth from now, February 15th, until the end of February. Until I don't remember what day it is, but until the end of February. So let's go look at your cards. We have the King of Cups as the basis, the Five of Pentacles as desires, the Empress as what is going for you, the World for what's going against you, the Five of Wands as outcome. So this is very similar to the last reading I just did for Virgo, and I feel like I might have not have shuffled well enough, but I also know better than that. I know that I'm supposed to be getting these cards the way that I did, because I got new cards too. So let's read this. The King of Cups in your basis would represent the desire to be of your higher self, or to have this kind of person in your life. This person would be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They'd be higher in their mindset because they're a king. They'd be established. They'd be a healer, a doctor, a nurse, anybody in physical therapy, Reiki, somebody that does tarot, somebody that just heals with their words and emotions. It would be this kind of individual, and you'd be in very high regard to you or in your life. It could even be you if you are a water sign or have water in your charts. So for the desires, we have the Five of Pentacles basically represents walking away from something, or I could read this in the sense of this is a depression card, feeling left out in the cold. It could almost feel like you want to be left out in the cold for some reason, like you desire to feel lost. And that's a depression thing. That's a super big, like, anxiety and depression thing. That's in your head kind of thing. But feeling like you need to either be alone, or that this is sort of like a self-sabotaging card in this position, where you desire to either leave somebody else out in the cold, or you wish to leave, or you wish to feel this way about yourself for whatever. I know that for me, a lot of the time I do that for, it's self-sabotage. You do it to feel good about yourself, or I know that sounds really fucking weird, but you do these things to kind of prove to yourself, you know what, I am a piece of shit. Look at this. This person's leaving me. I am a piece of shit. And that's kind of, I could read it in that way for a lot of you, but I really kind of feel like it's either that, or is that you are leaving somebody behind, or somebody has left you behind, or you are afraid of this person leaving you behind. Your desires is to not be left out in the cold. Let's have one more card for outcome for that before I read this any further, please. Why is the Five of Pentacles in the desires spread? Okay, so there is some sort of situation attached to this with justice, where somebody is walking away from you, or you feel like you want to walk away from somebody because the scales might not be incredibly balanced or fair. Some sort of legality card as well, but it's more of a karmic card to say you reap what you sow legally in society, but just more so, if you do good things will happen to you. So getting these two together, the Justice and the Five of Pentacles, I kind of get this as it's almost like feeling like the right thing to do is walking away from the situation. I really didn't get, for some of you it might be like this. Let me just continue to read on. What happens for you, what is going for you, is the Empress. So this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth sign energy, or an Aries individual female who would show up as a divine feminine goddess. She is Mother Earth, Gaia. She is somebody that is creative, prosperous, abundant, enriching. She could be a literal mother or carrying a baby, but she is somebody that nurtures and creates. So having her come up in this spread, in this position, would tell me that maybe there is something that you need to leave behind in order to achieve your power, whatever power that is. But I definitely do see things not coming to fruition in the world. Basically, in its reverse, the world here means delays. It represents things not being finished. It represents, it makes sense for the Five of Pentacles to be here, because it represents some sort of premature end to some sort of situation. But the end result is the Five of Wands, where it is a competitive card but also sportsmanlike, of working in a situation, trying to vie for a position in somebody's life. This card is also seen as like a quarrels or struggles card, but I don't read that here. I more or less see this as the need to work together, to hone skills together, to make yourselves better as a team. Think of it like League of Legends. I know that's a really shitty example. Any type of sports game, any type of teamwork game that you have to hone in skills with other people together, even though your skills, your goals might be different from theirs. Like, you want a job, they want that job, but it is still saying that you can work together fairly with these people. I would like to have one more card of outcome. Where does this go with the Five of Wands outcome? Or just basically one more card of where does the outcome go for this star sign? Wish fulfillment. So whatever this is, I feel like whatever it is that was left behind or had delays, it is going to, regardless of all the shit that goes on in this month or the rest of the month for you, it is not going to matter at the end of the day, because you are what you are working on and putting that work into with the Five of Wands, and also the Empress and Justice here. It does represent that this is a card about wish fulfillment. It is not so a card where you wish on a shooting star and hope to God that it comes true. It is doing the work. It is having your goals, setting them out, and then having it come true and having that be like a fucking wish granted for you. So it does, wherever this does go, expect that whatever it is that you want, you are going to get at the end of the month of February. It is coming in for you. So there might be some delays, or there might be some disappointment to a situation in the past where you might have been left behind, but it is not so now. You are working either together with other people or working together against yourself to make this happen. When I say against yourself, I still feel for a really good portion of you that you might be doing this to yourself. But I do see that kind of worry kind of fades away. The Nine of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck. This is for the star sign of Leo. I was surprised. I get cards like this all the time. I thought I was going to see my name. So this is a Leo. Congratulations, Leo. Looks like a good month at the end. Just take care. There are going to be a few bumps and bruises along the way, but take care that things do in the right direction for you with wish fulfillment. Until then, I will see you next time. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.